Alright, what's going on, Pills and Genitals? I am Egadash, and welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I'm having to turn down the ham and the volume a little bit. I got a noise violation from my apartment complex last week, so yeah, we're gonna have to try to be a little bit more subtle, I suppose. I'll do my best. I was going to try to record this in the middle of the day, too, and not at night like I normally do, but that didn't work out, and now it's 2:30 in the morning, and I kinda gotta do it now. So, yeah, let's do this. It's December 30th at 9:41 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Good morning, Max. Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. Well, no, that's because he's on trial for murder. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Thinky, says an unknown voice. Is that gonna be Regina? Is indeed. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina! How fabulous! My sweetie pie princess! You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did! Lord told me that I should come and watch this! Mo said that? Okay. So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end? Yeah, no, he can't do that without the wires that are in the big top. It's not that kind of show! Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on, or even where she is. She's so sheltered, my god. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Hey, I'm just a member of the audience. Yeah, okay, well, good for you. Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick? Different as in she's different from normal people and weird, or different as in she's different today? She doesn't seem any different today. Let's see, oh god, Mo shows up. Top of the morning to ya! Everybody, let's get, I can't, unless I'm hamming it up, I can't do this. Let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo! How low can you go? Mo, top of the morning to you, Governor! Oh dear god. Top of the morning? That's the ticket! Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. Or, attacking the day. Let's see. The other bird gets the worm, but then again, the worms lack higher brain function. My god. See, here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk. Everyone wants to give Max some milk. Oh my. Thank you. So how are you today, right? Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real criminal, which would be, you mean Acro? Yeah, it's kind of obvious. Huh? You think he did it? Yeah? Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line. Literally. Yeah, well, I think the wheelchair sort of confirms that. He's got guts to spare. But not legs, unfortunately. If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. Oh, okay. It just means I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. Is this going to be a whole deal that we get penalized for pressing in this case? Because I'm going to fucking hate this case. If so, I'm already not a huge fan of this case. It's just, I don't like Mo. I heard other people don't like this case either, and I have to say I agree. Yeah. Anyway, what are you going to do then, Nick? I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth. So lots of save states before we press things. that's how things are. I saw a video that it was called "How Everyone Plays Phoenix Wright," and it was a 7-second. I'll link it in the description, assuming I remember. It just had Phoenix going, "The testimony contradicts the evidence," and the judge is like, "No," and then Phoenix is just like, "Fuck." And of course, all the comments and my own thinking were like, actually what you do is when the music stops and the bar stays up there, you reload. Anyway, you're right, it's gonna be tough. Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Okay. I guess sees that Max is okay, or Acro's not, I don't know. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her. Oh, damn. We're shocking her into reality. He wants to make sure Regina washes? Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. Oh, damn. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. Okay. It's December 30th at 10 a.m. in District Courtroom at number 2. Remember? The court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, you may proceed with your case. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of, okay. We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. This is gonna be Acro, isn't it? One that saw Maximilian Galactica flying off from the scene of the crime. Besides Mo, you mean. Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. Okay. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises, so you can't just say that and not do it. You gotta do it now. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders, so that would be poor Gumshoe. Well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. And there he is. He brought his birds to court. He's got 3 of them now. He just had 2 before. Name and occupation. Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at a very big circus. Where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see that this room is near the crime scene. Damn it. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Will you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. I suppose he will. What he witnessed. It was just after 10 p.m., and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. But a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Okay. This witness testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. And will you do that? Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. I don't know what I'm going to present to, so I'm gonna press things and save states. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. What the fuck is with her and foolish? It's like, it's worse than, Max is fabulous. Say, a man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Oh god, she's bringing up Edgeworth. Mr. Wright, you have a problem with the witness testimony, and I have a problem with her bringing up Edgeworth. In the words of Ms. Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Okay. He remembers a random ass quote like that? Okay. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Okay, so it was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Okay, so I'm gonna take save states because that's something that's required. Whoops. I am missing the save state button. Okay, let's press that. You said that you were resting in bed. Well, it does assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct? Yeah, but there's lights outside. That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes it can make it hard to sleep. No, speaking of my apartment complex and lights, so there's one that blinks outside my window, and it goes right to my face, and it's really annoying. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? Indeed, it would be. Say, which would actually hurt his case. See, ... And why did he, no, I saw another parody that was parodying the long-ass animation that every single character does just to delay the game, and that's his one. I never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Okay. Sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. Maybe I should buy some curtains that say Judge Hurts. No, this will proceed with his testimony. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside. I was indeed. Well, pressing Acro doesn't seem to get results. Maybe something was contradictory with what he just said? If it's giving me an option, there probably is something, and if not, it doesn't hurt to take a state. So there's a contradiction. There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. Charm is going to check. If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence. I will indeed. She's right. Let's see some evidence. You have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction? What was the line again? Crap. Let's see, let me take a state and reload the last one. I'll probably need to go forward a little bit. Nope, that's not it. It's gonna be 2 states ago. Okay, so... Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Okay. Something that would contradict the thump noise. Crime photo is a no. That doesn't contradict it. So cat doesn't contradict it. Ringmaster's papers. Oh, I'm getting an idea. See, he was killed by blunt force trauma, wasn't he? Yeah, at 10:15. So I have an idea. Okay. I don't think there's going to actually be a contradiction with that statement, but since pressing doesn't seem to work, he saw someone flying by his window. Oh, whoops! I actually went back instead. It was Max Selecta. I always saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. Okay. I'm going to, of course, take a state. Nah, screw it. I will. I don't know. I can't make up my mind about whether I take a state or not. I'm gonna present the silk hat, because I assume it would have fallen off, which would hurt the whole looking like Max Selecta from behind. No, the music's still going, the bar's still there. You know, I don't know what you think about it, no. That's not it. Okay. So, there's the thump statement. A few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Okay, let's press that, just for the hell of it. So I'm not gonna get penalized, it seems. It seems like I am going to get nothing out of it for the most part. Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure. Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible. You have no need to mince words, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth, and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night. Right. I believe it was a human. Okay. Damn, I just strengthened his testimony. I wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts. Okay. No, there's nothing wrong, or there's a contradiction. I'm guessing that this will appear after every press that you do. So I need... I need to find something that contradicts one of these statements. It's just the evidence, no pressing allowed. Oh, there's the note which was placed by Acro. Oh! I see. Meet at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. He said it was 10 p.m. when he was going to bed. That's probably what I need to present. Let's see, let's reload. So it's the first statement, lucky me. Let's see, where is it? It's gonna be over here, right? Yeah, there's the note. No? The music's still going? You're not there, what do you think? Crap. I'll think about this a while and come back. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't come up with anything. I had to look up a walkthrough. So what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to press on the fourth statement. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. So I was under the impression after pressing 3 statements that we weren't going to get anything from pressing, and then of course the fourth one is what we need to press on. So pressing turns out to be something we need to do after all. Okay. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So, with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window? The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. Why did he wear those if he's going to commit murder anyway? It's like, hey, it's me, Max Galactica, murdering people. See, the more I press him, the less results I seem to get. Maybe there was something fishy with his latest bit of testimony. Okay, so we say there was a contradiction. There was a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. So I'm just going to object. There's a contradiction and through with the evidence. Yeah, we've already seen this. She's right. Let's see some evidence. You have any evidence to support your claim? So this is the same generic statement, but it said to do this and then present the silk hat on the pressed version, which I don't know why we can't just do it on the regular version. But take that. Okay. You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk hat. What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Yeah, it would be. Just looking outside the window was a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene. That's the Ringmaster's hat, right? No, it's Max's. Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat, and the Ringmaster's is black. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats? Possibly? No. Say, no. This is our handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand. Order! Order! God, I hate not being able to ham it up. I'm gonna try recording these during the day from now on, and maybe I'll be able to get away with it a little bit more, because I won't be waking people up. Like always, someone has to open their mouth before talking. Are you okay, Nick? Well, I opened my big mouth, and now I have to back it up. How about it, Mr. Wright? What will cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today? He has a grudge against Max. Acro was dreaming, or Acro is the real culprit. I guess, well, we're gonna go out guns blazing, I suppose, and say that Acro was the real culprit. Music stops, so, Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. On this occasion, accuse Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of? Of killing, the Ringmaster? And, let's see, what was I gonna say? Shoot. No, it's like Karma says on this occasion, but it's funny because we've done that in literally every single case. Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russellberry, which is completely against every single courtroom procedure ever. Mr. Wright, are you serious? Deadly serious, Your Honor. I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to remember how to try and grab an audience's hearts and minds! Exclamation point. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book. Really, wouldn't he, maybe the judge trusts me after I've successfully done this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases now? Not including the fourth case of the last game, because that was the prosecutor who did it. Really? If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to be almost scary. And also handicapped. God, stop there. Oh my god, stop. He is staying rather calm and collected as he sends a bird to peck at my hand. You know what? This is the one time I'm okay with these idle animations. Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? What do you mean? Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. You could, like, I don't know, throw something out the window? It was a blunt object, so that's possible. That's true. I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things. See, even a I assume it's supposed to say sliver, but it says silver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous. She's right, way to pick on the disabled, you heartless, cruel, ableist man, he says to a random audience member. Phoenix is completely what the fuck? We'll do like some things with audience reactions. See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright? If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got the doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power, but he can wheel around. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well. I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice. Possibly. What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice? Of course he did. Or, of course he didn't. Sure. I'm going to take a state. If he had an accomplice, he'd probably be in the court record. I don't know. I'm going to say, of course he did. And then I'm going to say, of course he didn't, if that doesn't work. It's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case. If that's the case, then it's natural for one to consider possible accomplices. You don't say! Not good, not good. This isn't going to end well. Don't tell me you think you're gonna get off easy! Well, what? You must not have heard that sound just now. Maybe it wasn't clear enough. The sound of you falling into your own trap can be hard to notice sometimes. Mr. Wright, it seems as if you won't be stopping at Acro, but will be making other accusations. If I do not have an accomplice, things are not looking good for you. Oh, I understand, Your Honor. Okay. Very well, let's continue. Who, perchance, should happen to be Acro's accomplice? Okay, I'm gonna go with Ben. Because he's the only other person who, well, no one really likes Max. I'm gonna go with Ben, because he probably doesn't like Max the most. You don't say! Uh-oh. This is suddenly looking very, very bad. This is a generic response. Don't tell me you think you're gonna get off easy, so... what? Oh, did you... So it's the same... Here, why the sound you getting caught in your own trap. Or a splendid accomplice. This is different. But a splendid accomplice. I'm sure this accusation is built on a solid foundation. Foundation? Yes, Mr. Wright. Do you have any proof that this person you've accused of was indeed an accomplice? Proof that he was an accomplice. Huh. I have evidence in the bottle, but whoops. But I don't have any proof. I don't think. Let me see. I'm gonna look. Oh! That's an idea! The accomplice could be money. He may have trained money to help him. So yeah, Russell's on top to report. Inbox. I'm having Windows Update show up. Let's not restart in 10 minutes? Let's postpone that. I think... Well, do we have a profile for money? We don't, it seems. I could have said that Acro was an accomplice. That's in a coma, so I don't think he would be the only other person who would possibly have a motive. Huh. Okay. Let's go to evidence, and I'm gonna present the broken bottle. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna say that he didn't have an accomplice. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor? That's gonna be no. This piece of evidence is lacking in persuasive power. You didn't miss that sound, did you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You know, the sound of you receiving a penalty! Oh, shit. So let's see where it goes after this, because if it goes way, way, way back, then that means it's probably no accomplice. Arrgh! What are you doing, Nick? What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice? So, no. So it takes us all the way back here. So it's giving us the chance to redo, and we're gonna say that no, he didn't. Whoops, let's not go back that far. Let's go back that far. Okay, of course he didn't. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice. Not this time, Von Karma. What? You're not going to sucker me into this one. What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. Maybe with some help from money. Does that count as an accomplice? Order! Order! What are you getting at? Whoops. Way to keep them on their toes, Nick. Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry. Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that? I know. Excuse me. I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed. Alright, then let's do it. Mr. Phoenix Wright! If this is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right? Yes indeed. Most of it, at least. Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling? In his house? Or... no, he was in the plaza. Because that's where the note said. Or... no, he just went... no, because it was too snowy for him to get out there. And he can't get down by himself, he mentioned. So I'm gonna say he was in his room, and then he probably dropped something from the window and killed whoever went down there. Because he said to meet him in the plaza, but they were probably waiting for him, and then dead. Okay, let's present his room. He was obviously here the entire time. That's Acro's room! Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. There's only one answer to that. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. What? Are you nuts? What say you, Mr. Dingling? ... oh god, we have to wait for that whole animation. It's an interesting theory. ... that's it. Considering that what you propose is impossible, yes, that's it. Okay. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor? As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. No, it's not. As he is in a wheelchair, there's no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. But he has a window, which he can presumably open. You've got a point. It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. Unless it's all smoke and mirrors. Like, maybe he had a balloon or something. Say, that's true. Yeah. Wait, the bust is missing. It could be the bust that he has sitting there, just on, like, I don't know, unless, I don't know, I'm confused. See, I'm not gonna make any, conjectures at this moment. See, most of these saw Max, didn't he? Real fine. It's totally just, like, a couple balloons, isn't it? It's still impossible for humans to fly. Do you mind if I ask you a question, Mr. Wright? What is it? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. How did he do it? That's the next course of this illegal buffet. Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here... That's right, I can't mess up here. I've gotta give this one some serious thought. This line seems to at least be going better than the he had an accomplice line. I'm sure that Acro killed the Ringmaster. And he killed the Ringmaster while he was in his room, no doubt about it. How do I line this as to how Mr. Dinkley committed the crime, Mr. Wright? Present evidence or can't present evidence now. I'm going to take a state, of course. Enlighten us as to how Mr. Dinkley committed the crime. I'm going to take a look at the court record before I say present evidence. So actually, let's see. Ringmaster doesn't even have a hat. So yeah, enlighten us as to how Mr. Dinkley committed the crime. I assume I'm going to get a penalty if I say no, I can't present evidence. Enlighten us as to how he committed the crime. Silk hat. Ringmaster's papers. Unless it could be the note. It's in order to entice the Ringmaster there. Or it was supposed to be Regina, but perhaps the Ringmaster went instead. Let's see. Let me think. Enlighten us as to how he committed the crime. It's not going to be that or that. Or is it? Let me look at the bust. It's pretty big, but it could be the bust. I think I'm gonna go with the note though. We have the bust here. Let's see. If we took the cards out, then it could maybe serve, and maybe it's probably too huge to make flow away though. Okay. I'm gonna try the note. I'm gonna take a state first of all. I'm gonna try the note. And then I'm going to try the bust. See, I'm going to present some evidence. So what did Mr. Dinkley use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry? Okay, so it's Actually, I'm gonna go with the bust first. Let me... Where's the fucking thing? Let me take the state. Of course. And... present it. What's that? A picture? Oh, well, that's it. It is indeed. The problem is with the item was shown in the picture. The bust. It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-size, it is also very, very heavy. Heavy? Or, that was one comma. Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Okay, so... Except how does he drop it himself? How does he get it up to his room to drop it? That's a good question. Interesting. I'm not sure I like where this is going, except it seems it's not a generic response. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. Ah! So that doesn't explain Max, though, and why it wasn't found on the scene. Because there's no way he could go get it himself. He would have to have an accomplice of sort, see? ... See, this is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust. Oh my god. Order! Order! Please say the bust fell into the Ringmaster. Hey. Or perhaps... See, the box was supposedly really, really heavy. Despite only containing a seasoning bottle. I wonder... my conjectures are stupid, though. A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit. I was going to object. How could you possibly be in a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible! Yeah... Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bus, but while still wheeling his chair. Mr. Digley, how do you respond to these charges?
Well, Akros is a loss for words.
He should be. He knows I'm getting close to the truth.
Well,
Acro, you can't run away from things. Ow!
I'd watch what I'd say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
No, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself. Testimony, you say?
On Karma. He's just using this testimony as a rouse to stall for time. Probably. Well, we're gonna get a testimony. I'm going to read the testimony itself, and then we'll cross-examine it in the next one.
There's absolutely no need for such a testimony. The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
Okay.
The defense's objection is overruled.
Of course, it is. Why can't he see things my way once in a while? Because then the game would be very, very short.
Mr. Dingley, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
Probably not gonna happen.
The witness will have no problems, however, as I'll be respectful towards him.
Damn. Stop being ableist, Judge. Thank you. Arrgh, that woman will sink to any low to win a case. Akro's physical state. Let's read the testimony, and then we'll cross-examine the next one.
I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head.
Oh god. Unless there's probably the note.
Thus it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? I have no doubts in regards to this witness testimony. It was impossible for him to lift the bust and carry it over to the window, not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries. That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright?
I guess I have to cross-examine. ...
I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination. He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really.
Except I just accused you of stalling. Everyone's stalling. I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus. Akro's physical state, cross-examination. Alright, we will do that in the next one. I am Hagen Dash, and I am out.